I got nervous. I got nervous. But hello, Konairi. Hi everyone. Konairi, Konairi. I'm back from the hospital. Okay, so like, there's a bunch of stuff I want to talk with you guys about. Today was, okay, I mean, technically today's supposed to be viewer night, but then I gotta push it back. So we could talk about my return, I guess. But hi everyone, Konairi, I'm finally back. Okay. So, oh, okay, wow. I'm gonna read all that stuff later. There's so many membership stuff. I'll read those later. Okay, I'll read those later. But yeah, okay. So, okay. First things first. So I wasn't supposed. Okay, that's the song I started learning yesterday. I started learning that song yesterday, like yesterday night. I started learning it yesterday night because like somebody messaged like singing ado songs. So I was like, huh, maybe I'll try learning one. So I ended up learning it. And then I did try to touch my volume levels with Sina's help. Only one vessel version more. Okay, I did pretty badly. I sang that pretty badly because I got like super nervous. How did you learn that in one day? Experience? Experience learning songs in one day, I guess. Yeah, experience learning songs in one day. But yeah, I fixed my volume levels with Sheena's help, and then I had, because of that, my offset levels also got messed up, so I got Erina's assistance with that. But yeah, I did so much better in practice. Like my voice couldn't like reach the high notes like today during karaoke. Oh my gosh, I should try that later again. But that also means I'm probably gonna cut off the beginning. I'm probably gonna end up cutting the karaoke part. Learn song in one day, I did badly, so it's true. I was like, should I lower this key and sing it? But I don't know. But yeah, I like the growls in the song. Thank you. Honestly, I felt like the growls were too forced, but it's fine. Or if you Leike, that's your own fault. Yes, told you your voice reminds me of Ado yourself, but I was like, just now. Okay, yeah, you're the one that made me want to kind of try singing Ado song. Okay. You know who you are, but yeah, that's why I wanted to try singing an adult song. But yeah, I'm back from the hospital. Okay, so people who do not have access to or don't have Twitter or don't look at Twitter probably don't know, but the entirety of last week, I had to like cancel streams for because I was like in the hospital for like I went at like 4 a.m. I went to the hospital, like to the emergency room, 4 a.m. to the emergency room because one of my family members were not doing that great, and then I ended up coming back at Saturday night. I think I came back Saturday night. But yeah, so I'm not the one who was like sick or anything. It was a family member. Honestly, I have really bad memories with hospitals. Yeah, I have really bad memories with hospitals. But yeah, one of my family members got sick, so they had to go to the emergency room. So I was in babysitting mode. So I didn't really I couldn't stream because I wasn't at home in the first place. I took shifts with Mama Chisaka babysitting. I hope your family member is doing better. Yes, they are doing better. They're back. They're everybody's back home now. No one wants to experience the hospital. I have so much experience with the hospital. I have so much experience with the hospital that it's actually freaking pain. But yeah, so wait, let me reposition. It's a grandparent, isn't it? No. It's not. But yeah, I had a really bad experience at hospital because a lot of my family members like had to go to the hospital before, and I ended up doing babysitting from time to time because of that. But yeah, this time my babies. Okay, I had to take an entire week off of work in order to babysit. I had to take an entire week off to babysit, so I babysat from like what time? Like 4 a.m. until 9 a.m. And then Mama Chisaka took over from like 9 to 12, so I could like eat lunch or like take a short nap. And then I took over like from 12 to 7 p.m. 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then Mama Chisaka would take over from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. So that meant I couldn't stream. And the hospital internet actually sucked. I tried learning like and practicing mahjong while I was in the hospital, but I was like, oh wait, the internet's not freaking working. Yeah, it was so freaking boring. There was nothing to do because even like the television there was like so bad. And because there's like 2 patients to a room, it was horrible. But it was boring, but there were a lot of like weird situations that happened while I was at the hospital. Some of you guys probably know if you guys like saw my Twitter. There was like the that one weed dude, and then there was that marijuana dude, and then there was that one guy who was like, oh my gosh, I need to go out on a walk. You're leaving me in house arrest. You guys are killing me. Panic. Social anxiety. Or not social anxiety, but anxiety. Panic attack. Let me out. And then there was that like, oh wait, no, it was a like marijuana guy that was like the marijuana guy was like, oh, let me out. This freaking hospital. Okay, wait. I'm losing track of my thoughts right now because I'm trying to say so many things at once. But yeah, TLDR hospital was boring. People watching was fun. We can go over them one by one. I think the most exciting part of my hospital trip, quote unquote exciting part of the hospital trip was the most wild part of my hospital trip was that there were 2 cold golds that were announced during my stay there. They were and I looked it up, and apparently cold gold means bomb threat. Cold gold apparently means bomb threat. And then they called cold gold like twice during my stay there. And I'm like, what the fuzz are they doing for people to like threaten them with like freaking bombs? I was like, what? Cold gold? What the heck? Yeah, it was a secret, not so secret. Yeah. What did you do? It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me this time. But yeah, that was like, I was like, whoa. I heard of like cold blue and like cold what was it? Because like, if you guys didn't know, for hospitals there's like a bunch of codes like that they announced because I don't know, TLDR. There's like cold blue, cold yellow, and like a bunch of those things. Like some of them are for like patients with mental issues being problematic, and then there's some for like, oh, this kid has been basically kidnapped, basically Amber Alert. And then there is like emergency kind of thing. There's a fire one, and then yeah, cardiac arrest, patient missing, etc. I never heard of cold gold until this week. I didn't even know cold gold existed. Ask Pippa about the Walmart ones. Wait, there's Walmart codes too. I thought it was the store. No, cold gold as in like CODE, not COLD. CODE. Marijuana gold. There's no marijuana gold, but there was like a dude in like my floor, the floor I was staying at, that was like freaking out about marijuana. I wonder if that guy was the same guy as the walkie dude. Actually, I didn't. The guy was like just screaming out in the hallway. So honestly, I never saw his face. all I'm like going off by is like how like he was screaming basically. Is there a Ponko? No, there's no Ponko. Cold green? Wait, what's cold green? How much did you buy off of it? What do you mean? I didn't buy anything off of it. I was too scared to like go out, like because like the guy, at least the marijuana guy, he kept like apparently like throwing stuff at the nurses and stuff, and that's pretty dangerous. So I was like, I'm not going anywhere near him. I'm not going anywhere near him. You're late. That sounds like a skill issue. That sounds like a skill issue. But yeah, so yeah, cold was a thing. And then as for the marijuana dude, okay, so what happened with the marijuana dude was like I was like falling asleep in the chair, which by the way, they didn't have an additional cot. They don't have additional cot for you to sleep in, so I had to sleep in like this super uncomfortable chair that doesn't even have like head or neck support, and like no like armresting in the body, and like the chair was like super high. My feet wouldn't touch the ground. It was so freaking uncomfortable. Wait, were you at a mental hospital? No, I was not at a mental hospital. But yeah, it was so freaking uncomfortable. My back and neck like is killing me because like I had nothing to lean against. So like this entire week probably like destroyed my body. But yeah, so I was like falling asleep, and then all of a sudden outside I hear like somebody like screaming something about marijuana, and I'm like, what's going on outside? And then I'm just like listening, and when I first heard it, I thought it was a dude that was like demanding marijuana or something. I thought the dude was like, cause it's hard to hear. Like you can hear people shouting, but you can't really hear clearly what's going on or what they're like saying unless like they like literally shout it out. But the dude was like something marijuana, and I'm like, is somebody like demanding like marijuana at the hospital or something? Cause the area I'm in, I believe marijuana is legal. Yeah, I believe marijuana is legal. Like marijuana for health uses, I believe, is legal. So like I was like, oh my gosh, is somebody like demanding marijuana just for like recreational use or something like that? And then I listened like closely. I listened closely to like understand what was going on, but it wasn't that. Apparently his room apparently smelled like marijuana. So he was complaining to the hospital staff members like, what the heck are you freaking doing with these rooms or in these rooms? Why are you giving me a marijuana smelling room? Like, are you trying to drug me? And then like, are you guys basically gonna like try to kill me while I'm drugged with marijuana and like high and blah 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 blah? Honestly, I didn't smell it from like where I was, so I guess the room wasn't close enough. I don't know, but yeah, somebody getting lit. You're right. I mean, I did tell you guys before as well, right? In a previous lot too. At my workplace, somebody like we had temporary staff members, and like those temporary staff members, I caught them doing drugs in the office. I was like, what are they doing? And then another like staff member like comes over to me, and then she's like, yo, they're doing drugs. You should do something about that. And I'm like, what do you expect me to do? Fire them? I don't have the authority to fire them. But yeah, in the end, like they ended up getting fired because okay, it wasn't even their break time. First of all, it wasn't even during break time, first of all, and second of all, it was inside the building. So you could literally smell it everywhere. So I'm just, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Why are people like that? What kind of drugs? Well, I don't know. Like I couldn't see clearly, because they were like hiding in this like little corner where you couldn't really see them. You would need to like go out of your way to like basically look for them in order to find them. But yeah, they were. Yeah, I think it was weed. I think it was weed. That's what they made it sound like. But yeah, that was the event. But anyways, yeah, the hospital dude. He was like, "Are you trying to drug me with like marijuana and shit? Why does a room smell like marijuana? Get me out of here! I know marijuana is legal, but you can't drug me like this. This is illegal. I'm gonna call the freaking police." And I'm just like, oh my gosh, is he okay? And then, like, I couldn't hear the details of their, like, argument, but, like, the nurses were trying to, like, calm him down or something.
Die to death. Sentence to death. Great equalizer is the death.
I mean, there is medical marijuana, technically. There is technically medical marijuana, so I can't really, like, say anything about that. But yeah, he began throwing stuff. That's what it sounded like. I guess, cause like, you know, in a hospital room, there's like a bunch of things to throw. Actually, there's like those like basket thingy-bobbies. There's like cuffs, and then there's like I don't know what else. What else is there? Diapers. There's diapers, like cuffs. What am I missing? But yeah, and then I could hear like a lot of like bam, like and whatnot. But then, like, the strange thing was the nurses stayed super calm. I guess they were used to it. I guess the nurses were used to it if they were able to stay, like, calm as hell. Yeah, diapers. Cause, like, you know, some patients, they don't really have, like, control over stuff. Especially if they had like a surgery recently. So you do. Okay, you either need to wear a diaper or you need to wear the, what is it called? Catheter? Catheter. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Catheter, where like you just lay down and the urine the urine just gets drained or comes out. Yeah, basically it does the job for you. Basically, it does the job for you, but it's just super uncomfortable. So it's either you do that or you wear the freaking diaper. Or you go to the bathroom yourself. But then if you want to go to the bathroom yourself, they want you to like pee into a bottle so they can measure how much you pee, basically. Like the guy like next door to us, he got in so much trouble from the nurse. The nurse was like talking to us, like scolding him. Was like, if you wanna go home fast, then you need to empty your bladder more often. And he was like, but I did empty my bladder. I go to the bathroom more often. And the nurse was like, then where the heck is your pee? Then where the heck is your pee-pee? And he was like, I went to the bathroom. And the nurse got so freaking mad. He was like, you're not supposed to go to the bathroom. You're not supposed to go to the toilet to pee. You're supposed to go pee in a freaking bottle. We're supposed to measure how much you're so apparently they had to measure how much he urinated. So that was a really awkward moment for me. That was a really awkward moment for me because he was in the same room. This patient was in the same room as us. I could hear everything very clearly, and I was like, oh, like I wish I brought headphones. I wish I brought headphones. I don't really want to listen to. I don't want to really listen to like a nurse getting mad at a patient about not peeing in a bottle. Never will I ever hear somebody getting in trouble for not urinating in a bottle, but the nurses are like, they're trying to harvest gamer fetus. Ew, nobody would buy something like that. Nobody would freaking buy anything like that. Should have dusted off the old PS Vita while you were there. I don't have the PS Vita, but I have PSP. Sadly, I like a lot of the games that are on the PS Vita, but I only have the PSP, not the Vita. But yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, nobody would buy that. Are you freaking kidding me? What kind of person would buy urine off of eBay? I understand gamer bath water, but I don't understand. I don't understand people who would buy bottles of urine from eBay. You would? Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? But yeah. Wait, how did I even get to this story? There's like a bunch of stories all over the place in the hospital, so I don't even know what I was talking about before I got to talking about a freaking urine bottle. Yeah, eBay is not trustworthy. I mean, they freaking sold like a toast that seemed like it had a picture of Jesus for like a bunch of money. And eBay is also a place where they like sold Twinkies for like a bunch of money before people realize, oh, Twinkies isn't going bankrupt. You guys can still do it, which makes me think, oh my gosh, those poor people. They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for Twinkies, but it's not going out of business. It's always gonna be here. Wouldn't you want to eat Jesus toast? Make your own Jesus toast. Make your own Jesus toast. Why do you need somebody else's Jesus toast? Natural selection. Yeah. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. My body isn't very happy about sleeping in a chair, but I'm fine. You should look up the price of OG Pokemon packs. Okay, honestly, I understand why OG Pokemon packs are more expensive. I can understand why OG Pokemon packs are expensive, but I would never understand why Twinkies are so freaking expensive. Don't Twinkies like... Wait, are Twinkies like McDonald's? Are Twinkies like McDonald's hamburger and fries? Do they not mold? Do they not like grow disgusting? Yeah, I heard Charizard sells for a lot, especially if it's like the first edition or something like that. And then there's like a few typo editions that also sell for a lot, but those are kind of limited. And then there's like the special edition ones where Nintendo like awards it to you if you won like a artist competition or something like that. I know that one costs a lot as well. Twinkies go great. Ew. I remember trying a Twinkie. I tried Twinkies for the first time at Uruka's place because she had some left over from like a, what is it, American like snack kind of thing. It was. Is it supposed to be moist? Or are Twinkies supposed to be moist? I don't even know. There was also a misprint Mia that goes for thousands. I mean, honestly, I mean collectors like mindset. Collectors will do anything and everything in order to get their hands on stuff. Twinkies can be dry too. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, how do we start talking about oatmeal cream pies or vastly something? Yes! Oatmeal cream pies are superior in every way compared to frickin' Twinkies. Twinkies are super wet and oily. Yeah, the Twinkie was super oily. I don't know about wet, but it was 100% oily. And then I like looked at Uruka when she gave it to me. I was like, Uruka, why is there condensation inside this Twinkie thing? What have you done to this Twinkie? Should I be worried? Because this was during the period of time when Uruka had like the Spitzicle. So I was basically doubting anything and everything that was in her house. I was like, Uruka, why is there condensation on the Twinkie? I don't know if I should eat this Twinkie. Considering you have a freaking Spitzicle inside your freaking freezer. Honey buns are better. I'm not. Wait, what are honey buns? I don't know honey puns. Ah! Honey buns. Wait. Let me look it up. Honey buns. What? I've never had this before. What is this? The only hostess snack I've had was the Twinkies from Uruka's house. No, not honey puns. Honey buns. But honey tastes good. Wait, did you guys know there's like different types of honey? There's different types of honey. Like at home, I have the eucalyptus honey. Like you guys know what a eucalyptus is, right? Like the things that koalas eat. The things that koalas eat. The tangent juice must be strong today. Of course, the tangent juice is strong tonight. We were talking about freaking hospitals and marijuana, and all of a sudden we're talking about freaking Twinkies and Pokemon cards. And then we were talking about freaking urine bottles, and we're going all over the place. Why can't I stay on topic? Have you ever tried clover honey? No, I've never tried clover honey. I never tried clover honey, but I really like eucalyptus honey. I really like eucalyptus honey. I'm sorry, I like cardboard. Wait, what's what's cardboard? What do you mean cardboard? Try butter tarts. No, what are butter tarts? Butter tarts. I've never seen these before. What is this? Butter tarts? The best classic Canadian butter. It's a Canadian food. No wonder I've never tried it before. I've never tried anything Canadian except freaking Canadian maple syrup. Oh, and poutine. The fries with the gravy and stuff. Those are the only other Canadian like food I have. Poutine? That's a horrible name. It sounds like you're saying it. Yeah, basically what you like pronounce for me. P-O-O, like poop, and then T, like a teenager. Pudding. No. Poutine. Those poutine and what's it called? Poutine and Canadian maple syrup are the only Canadian foods I have. Anyways, wait. How did we get to this topic? We were talking about freaking pee bottles from my neighbor. We were talking about pee bottles from my neighbor, and all of a sudden we're talking about Canadian food. Wait, how did I even get to the pee bottle? What was I talking about before the pee bottle? What were we talking about like before the pee bottle again? Was it the marijuana dude? What's the marijuana dude? Airi's neighbor throws pee bottles at her windows. No, that's disgusting. No, the neighboring patient next to my family member got scolded for not peeing in his bottle. Catheter to bottle to EVA to Twinkie. Wait, how did we even get to catheter? I don't remember how we got to catheters. You were talking about Pippa's closet. That's why you were talking about pee bottles. We weren't talking. Wait, what the heck is a Pippa's closet? I've only heard of Pippa's drawer. We were talking about diapers. Wait, how did we get to diapers? Oh yeah, we were talking about how the weak guy was like throwing everything, huh? But yeah, that's honestly that's all there is to the weed story. I couldn't hear the rest. But I think the security came over to like restrain the guy. I think the security like came over to restrain the guy because he was like throwing everything. But yeah, imagine the nurses were calm as hell. It's like, what do they experience in that hospital for them to be so calm about like a guy like outbursting about freaking marijuana and throwing shit everywhere? Did they give him weed? No. His hospital like room apparently smelled like weed, and because of that, he thought they were gonna freaking drug him and do stuff. He thought like they had something against him. I don't even know why he was in the hospital. He didn't scream anything about why he was in the hospital. So were there bomb threats too? Yeah, we went over that, but yeah, there were like 2 different like cold golds, which is apparently like a bomb threat warning throughout the week. What dystopian ruler? Okay, the thing is, it wasn't even a mental hospital. It's not even a mental hospital. It was a freaking regular hospital. It was a freaking regular hospital, and then there's like freaking bomb threats. Guys complaining about their room smelling like marijuana, and guys like having panic attacks because they want to take a walk outside. They like. He sounded like he was a freaking dog. He like literally. Wait, what was the word for word? I need to check what I wrote. Cause I kind of wrote word for word like what the guy said when I first heard it. Cause like this other dude, I don't know if it's the same as the marijuana dude, but like he was like freaking out because they wouldn't let him have a walk, and he was like freaking what is it? I'm panic. You're making me feel like trash, like I'm nothing. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Panic. He emphasized the word panic so many times. He was like, panic. I can't believe it. You're debasing me. I trusted you guys. I trusted in this hospital. I trusted in the nurses. I trusted you guys, and this is what you do to me. Stop debasing me. You guys are treating me. You guys are freaking ridiculing me. You guys are making me feel like I'm not freaking human. Panic. okay? Is he okay? He emphasized that one word. He emphasized panic over and over and over again, and I'm just like, is he okay? And honestly, I wonder why they wouldn't let him like have his walk outside. What do you mean? You thought I'd be the one who needs a walk? Shut up! It's not like that. But yeah, and the nurses like got like they didn't get mad, but like the nurses were like, you're being like a disturbance to the other like patients here. So could you please quiet down? So like he tried to quiet down. Keyword tried to quiet down, but the nurses were like, he wouldn't freaking calm down. He just kept screaming and screaming, panic, let me out. Am I a freaking dog? Am I grounded? Why are you not letting me leave? Huh? What do you have against me? What have I done to you? Huh? What are you hiding from me? Did you ever think about going full Karen over? I was just like, ALiAS, I have something to do. ALiAS, I can like hear something very strange and entertaining. Or is he your cousin? No, I'm not. He's not my cousin. But yeah, surprisingly, like they didn't call the security on this dude. And then I just like got bored of it because he was just like screaming the word panic over and over again. And then like before I knew it, the nurses started applauding the dude.
All known laws of aviation.
The nurses.
No way a bee should be able to fly.
The nurses started clapping, and I was like, "Wait, why are the nurses clapping?" And so I started listening into the conversation again. At least like whatever they were like saying in like a louder volume than normal. I was like, "Why are they clapping?" And then they started talking about boba. They started talking about boba. I don't know. I don't understand either. How did they go from like talking about freaking walks to like talking about boba? It sounds like a favorite shirt, doesn't it? It was so freaking weird. Like like I think what happened was like I guess they ended up calming him down. And then they started going like, "Oh, we're so proud of you. Oh, what a gentleman. You're so calm." They were talking like he was a freaking baby, which he probably wasn't. He sounded like a middle-aged man, but like they were like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a gentleman! I can't believe it! Oh my gosh, good job! We're so proud! Oh my gosh, because you're such a good patient. Let's get you boba." The nurses were promising him boba for some freaking reason. They were talking like he was a freaking baby, and then they promised him boba in order to like get him to calm down. Like they were literally like singing about boba together, like both the guy and the nurses. And then later on, they were like talking about how it's regrettable that like they can't get boba apparently because they can't get boba delivery at the hospital. They can only get Starbucks delivery, so they're like, "Oh, it's too bad that we can't get boba delivery." After promising him the boba! You can't just lie to him like that. You can't say, "Oh my gosh, good job, you're such a gentleman, let's get you boba, we'll get you boba." And then like, they're like freaking like, "But it's too bad we can't get boba delivery. It's too bad we can't get boba delivery and we can only get like freaking, Starbucks." So basically, you lied to him? Oh, wait, that makes sense now! That freaking makes sense now! Cause the dude, like, not too long after they started talking about boba and Starbucks, they started getting, like, the walkie dude started getting mad again. Like, he started getting angry and like freaking panicking, going like, I gotta freaking flip out. I've lost all respect to you. I've lost all respect for you nurses and the doctor, and I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys. You guys can call security if you want to. He was like literally like threatening them. Call the security. I don't freaking care. Either way, even if you call security, all the security is gonna do is keep you guys safe. The security job is keeping you safe, not me. The security guards won't do anything to protect me. It was like, the security guards won't do anything to protect me because they're all on your side. And there's nobody on my side here. I'm all alone. I can't believe you guys. All I wanted was to take a freaking walk. All I ever wanted was to take a freaking walk, and you guys are denying me it like I'm a filthy animal. You guys are locking me up inside here. And the sad thing is, like, the hospital rooms we were in had no windows. It had no windows, so I mean, I guess anybody would like freaking freak out if they were stuck in like a hospital room with no windows for like a long amount of time. I guess it's kind of relatable then. Are you sure you were in a mental hospital? No, I wasn't in a mental hospital. No windows in the patient rooms. Okay, the emergency room. The emergency room had no windows. Outpatient rooms. Outpatient room had windows, but the emergency, the ER had no windows, so it was pretty stuffy in there. But okay, like he kept repeating, I just want to take a walk. Let me take a walk. Like a freaking broken recorder over and over again. I was getting so sick and tired of it. Like, oh my gosh. My guy. At that point, just make a run for it. It doesn't even sound like they're like restraining you or anything right now. Just take a run for it if like they're not letting you like take a walk. I'm pretty sure the security guards won't catch you on time. Probably, maybe. Yeah, he just wanted to touch grass. He just wanted to touch grass and get his boba. And okay, wait, like, so yeah, he repeated, I want to take a walk like 23 times in a freaking minute. I actually counted how many times he said it in 1 minute. But yeah, and then after like all this, like the walkie dude like started freaking out. I think it was like 2 hours after. 1 hour? 1 hour, 2 hour. It was either 1 hour or 2 hours after he like first started freaking out. The doctor finally came. Just to know, the doctor wasn't here this entire time. It was just the nurses. The doctors were never there. So this is the first time the doctor and this guy is meeting at the moment. And then, as soon as the doctor arrives, he doesn't say anything to the like guy who wants to walk. He just like he was just like talking to the nurse in like this foreign language. It wasn't Spanish, cause if it was Spanish, I would understand. And then it wasn't English either, or Korean, or Chinese, or Japanese, or whatever. I honestly don't know what language it was, cause it was kind of muffly. But like the doctor and the nurse was like speaking in this like foreign language that I couldn't understand, and like the guy started freaking out even more. No, it wasn't Russian or French, cause I know a few words in Russian and French, and it was definitely neither of those. But I don't know what it was. Indian? Maybe Indian. Maybe it could have been. No, it wasn't German either. It wasn't German. But yeah, they're just like talking to each other in like a foreign language right in front of this like poor guy who's basically having a panic attack. And like the guy got even angrier and started panicking even harder, going like, stop talking in this foreign language. Stop it. Talk in English. This is freaking America. Speak in English. Speak in the language I know. I can't believe you guys. Why are you guys speaking in something that's not freaking English? And they're like, he was like freaking out. And then She started talking about how like he was like, you guys are hiding something from me. That's why you guys are speaking in English. You guys are freaking hiding something from me, and I know it. You guys are planning. You guys are planning to do something with me, and then so that nobody will find out. But I'll find out what you guys are planning. I'll find out what you guys are planning, and I'll make sure that it doesn't come true. I can't believe it. And he's just like keeps talking about this weird thing over and over again. This poor guy just like freaking out. Pippa's like, you know it wasn't Pippa. But yeah. But yeah, he was like having a freaking mental breakdown. Like the poor guy literally is having a mental breakdown. Like I feel like the nurses and the doctors were kind of being pretty PM. They should have probably spoken in English. Like I have nothing with them speaking in another language, but then the issue is that they should have probably tried to calm that down instead of like triggering his anxiety attack to be like even worse. It was a horrible choice. It was a freaking horrible choice. Yeah, they were basically preempting him. I mean, I'm sure they didn't mean to. I'm sure they didn't mean to. But yeah, and this continued for like another like 20 minutes? No. This probably continued for like I felt like 20 minutes. It felt like 20 minutes, but it could have been anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes. But then after a while, the doctor was like, "Don't worry. We'll let you go out. We'll let you go out." They agreed to allow him to take a walk. But the condition was he needed to go out in a wheelchair, and the nurses had to be with him the entire time. So that's basically like putting him on a leash. They wouldn't let him go by himself. But yeah, is it truly freedom though? It wasn't truly freedom. I feel like it wasn't freedom. Did he truly win? I don't think he truly won. I don't think he truly won, cause he was still leashed by a freaking wheelchair. Freedom for Walkman. Actually, I wonder if he's out now. I don't even know what was wrong with him and why he was in the hospital. But it probably wasn't a mental issue, because this isn't a mental hospital. Just FYI again, this isn't a freaking mental hospital. This is a regular hospital, and all of this was happening. Yeah, ALiAS is also. Yeah, I guess. Sounds like dementia. No, he didn't. I mean, I guess you can have dementia at a younger age, right? Cause he didn't sound that old. He didn't sound like a grandpa. He sounded pretty. Yeah, he sounded like maybe like 40s. That's what it sounded like. That's what he sounded like. The poor guy. You said middle age? Yeah, middle age probably. In his like maybe 30s, 40s. That's what it felt basically. Sometimes hospitals double as mental hospitals, not ER. Still, they're usually on a different one. Yeah, exactly. I was at the ER for like a good chunk of that trip. I was at a ER for a good chunk of that trip, so I'm pretty sure he had an issue other than like a mental breakdown. Alright, off having fun adventures. A bunch of wild things happened. That I can assure you that a bunch of wild things happened. I don't know if I want to experience. Actually, do I want to experience it again? People watching was definitely nice, but it's you learn to not appreciate it when it happens at like ass o'clock in the day at night. Like, it's all fun and games when like it's daytime and everybody's up and it doesn't really matter. But then if this happens in the middle of the night, it's like, oh my gosh, let me just freaking sleep. Let me just freaking sleep. Leave me alone. Because the walls are really thin. Like, they probably can't make the walls like soundproof, because the doctors and the nurses need to be able to hear you in case there's like an emergency and something's happening to you. So they are not gonna make the room soundproof. There's no way they're gonna make the the walls and the doors soundproof. So glad you caught some seasons. And I passed out for over 12 hours after I got back. I passed out for like 12 plus hours after I got back. So it's... Oh, that's so much wasted time. I wasted so much freaking time. But yeah, I actually have like a lot of experience like going to the hospitals and babysitting basically. So this wasn't a new experience for me. I mean, there was one time I went to the hospital because of myself, but this I think this was one of my more wilder hospital trips. Like, you don't really hear bomb threats while you're in the hospital. That's not something that happens every day. For a car accident? No, it wasn't for a car accident. I actually got a appendicitis before. I actually got appendicitis before. And the appendicitis kind of went wrong. There were issues with my appendicitis, so I was hospitalized for a month before. Something went wrong with my appendicitis. I believe like on a like normal I think normal appendicitis you usually heal within like a week. No, it didn't burst. It was at a strange location. It wasn't where it should be. And they don't know why. They don't know why. But yeah, it usually takes like a week to heal from appendicitis, but like I was out for a month. I was out for a month. Your appendix was in your head. What the fudge? No! How does appendix get into your head? I'm pretty sure appendixes can't go to your head. No, I think why the heck would it be in my leg? No, it didn't move that much. What the heck? Why are you guys like this? No, the appendix did not escape. What are you? You guys have like the weirdest guesses. No, it didn't move that much. It didn't move that much. There's a lot of free space in your head. F you! F you! No, like for example, if it's supposed to be like in the like, I believe appendixes are supposed to be in like the lower right. Right? It's like supposed to be in like the lower right near the stomach. Below the stomach? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be usually in like the right side below the stomach, but mine was like in the middle, not in the right. Weirdly enough, it was, and then okay, so the doctor that actually diagnosed, I went to several doctors before I was diagnosed with appendicitis. I think I went through like four.
Not wolf.
I went through like 4 or 5 different doctors because nobody could figure out what it was. Cause that's not. Nobody could guess it because that's not where a freaking appendix is supposed to be. Okay, that's not where a freaking appendix is supposed to be. So I went to like 4 or 5 different doctors and they were like, oh, we don't know. I had to take a freaking MRI and they still didn't know. They were like, there's something here, but we don't know what that is. So for 2 days, I went to like 5 freaking different hospitals, and then like I returned to the like first hospital I visited after like my surgery happened because they're like, hey, your blood results came out. Come check. Come back to the hospital and check. And they were like, oh, are you still hurting? And I was like, no, I'm not hurting, but I did have a surgery. That's why I wasn't able to come for like a month. And they were like, oh, why did you have a surgery? And I'm just like, you guys know like how you guys just diagnosed me with pretending to be sick? Yeah, I wasn't pretending to be sick. I had a very strange appendicitis. And then like he went silent and you were like, because technically he wasn't able to spot the problem, and he told me it's okay and then I could go home. But it wasn't okay because apparently a few more like like maybe like a few more days later, like the surgeon told me like if it happened a few more days later, it would have probably exploded, and then you would have, yeah, not, you wouldn't die, but then it would have been pretty bad. So the doctor just like went silent, and he was like, so about your blood test results, it's fine, but you're lacking vitamin D, so you should go out and touch grass more. He was trying to ignore what happened to me, and he was just like, so you're lacking a lot of vitamin D, so you should touch grass so that you can get more vitamin D. So did you touch grass and feel better? No. I had my intestines dug around so they could figure out what was going on during the actual freaking surgery. Because they weren't 100% sure it was appendicitis or whatnot until they opened me up. They had to open me up first, and then they could figure out what was wrong with me. So they dug around my intestines for a while. And I was bedridden for a freaking month. I was bed. Okay, I mean, at least I got to skip school for a month. But it wasn't very nice of playing catch up. That was horrible. AP tests suck. AP classes suck, man. But yeah, appendicitis is nothing to laugh at. Some of you guys might laugh at it and say it's just appendicitis. You're just cutting off a body part that you don't need. You're basically, what's the word? Castrating yourself. Except it's you're cutting off your appendix and it's inside you. It's painful. Like you can't. I couldn't move. For like days. So I actually have. Okay, so the last day I ate before I went to the hospital for before like I went to the hospital because everything started like being super painful. The last thing I ate was like wangmandu, which is like a king dumpling. It's like this huge manju. Is manju? Is it manju? I don't think it's manju. Manju is more dessert, but it's like a super-sized dumpling. It's like a super-sized dumpling, and then because of that, because that was the last thing I ate before I was hospitalized, basically for a month, I have dumpling trauma. I have dumpling trauma now. I can't eat dumplings anymore without like Wednesday. 아이리 하이, 회복을 잘하고 오셨습니까? 제가 아팠었던 게 아니에요. 제가 지금 얘기하는 게 옛날에 제가 병원 갔었을 때 말이에요. Yeah, so I have dumpling trauma. If possible, I don't like looking at dumplings, and I don't like eating dumplings. Or at least the big ones anyways. At least the big ones. Dumplings are basically an appendix. No, that's not how it works. But yeah. Speak English, Airi. This is Murka. I'm sorry. Do you want to go out for a walk? Do you want me to go take you out on a walk? Is that what you want? Was that Korean? I mean, manju is Japanese. Wangmandu is Korean. I need my walk. What about ravioli? Oh yeah, technically ravioli is like pasta manju, dumpling, huh? I mean, I'm fine with ravioli. I like ravioli if anything. Quick use of boba tea. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like that the panic attack dude in that like if somebody offers me boba, I'm basically willing to do anything. Like my friend, she's like, hey, like, do you wanna like go shopping? And I'm like, so much work. It's too much work. I don't wanna go shopping. Just let me stay in my room. I don't wanna go out. Go touch grass by yourself. And she was like, I'll buy you boba. She was like, I'll buy you boba. And then I was like, okay, bet. What time do you want to meet? What time do you want to go? So, as I said before, boba is the answer. The answer to life is boba. Boba is powerful. Yes. Yes. The answer to everything is boba. Anyways, the cheapest breakfast. I mean, oh wait, actually, which reminds me, I have nothing, Maria. I have coffee here in front of me. I forgot to drink. But yeah, the real One Piece was the boba we had. Oh my god! Actually, speaking of One Piece, I downloaded like what was it? One Piece, a mobile game a long time ago. Is that still a thing? Is One Piece is the One Piece mobile game still a thing? Cause I remember there was like a One Piece mobile, yeah, Treasure Cruise. That's what it was called. Is that still a thing? I haven't seen anything about it. Like, you're gonna see stuff about like the Dragon Ball Z game and the Slimes game and like the Seven Deadly Sins game, but I haven't seen anything about the One Piece game in ages. Is that still a thing? It's real. Oh, I saw ads for. Really? I haven't seen ads for that in like years. What the heck? The biggest shonen is still a thing. I mean, no. Okay, so I know One Piece is still a thing. Of course I know. I went to go watch One Piece Red a while back. Okay, I know it's still a thing, which reminds me. Oh my gosh, they did such a nice job with the songs in that movie. Holy crud! Which reminds me, Ado sang a lot of songs as Uta for that dub or sub? Sub 100%. Okay, subs are 100% better than dubs, okay? Subs are 100% better than dubs. There's a few exceptions. Like, for OG Dragon Ball, I prefer the Dragon Ball dub over the Dragon Ball sub. I'm sorry if this, like, makes people mad, but I honestly like the Dragon Ball dub over the Dragon Ball sub. Ghost Story sub is also better than the Ghost Story sub. I've never watched Black Lagoon, so I can't say anything about that. But yeah, Ghost Story's dub was 100% better than the subs, and I can't believe Ghost Story sub is an actual thing. Wait, can we do a Ghost Story sub watch along? That would be so fun. I want to do a Ghost Story dub watch along. That sounds exciting. Yu Yu Hakusho was pretty nice too. But I already like said this like a few times, but Yu Yu Hakusho was only good until the Dark Tournament arc. After the Dark Tournament arc, it was like pretty weird. Mia-senpai! Wait, why were you streaming at this time? Wait, why was she streaming right now? Wait, isn't it super late for her? Why is she up? Mia-senpai, why are you up? I'm pretty sure it's super late for you right now. I'm pretty sure she needs sleep. She needs sleep. She like lacks so much sleep. She also did like so many like. Do you guys know about her meet and greet? No, it's not. It is lunchtime. But you need rest. What are you talking about? Your meet and greet was like freaking 3 days long, and like she prepares so much for the meet and greet. She put so much hard work into the meet and greet. You guys don't understand. She really needs to rest though. I can't believe she streamed right after all her meet and greets were done though. That's like clap, 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 clap. She's built different. Yeah, she's built different. Over 200 people. Holy crud. Holy crud. I don't remember how many I did for mine. I think I did like... Was it 80? Sakana cut me off at 80 because he was like, I don't trust you to do to be able to do more than 80 in a day. He's like, I don't trust you to be able to do more than 80 in a day, so... Alright, first day you were gone, I thought you fell off a tree or something. No! I wasn't the one in... Okay, I mean, I was in the hospital, but it was my family member that had to go to the emergency room. Actually, speaking of the hospital stuff, so I have like a pretty bad memories of like hospitals. But like, okay, so You guys know I work at a pretty black company, right? Did I ever mention like there was this one time like one of my coworkers that visited from the headquarters like saw me crying over like the death of a family member, like a close family member, and then he got in my face and then started laughing at me and like making like a mocking crying face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even touch grass, much less a tree. I mean, I wonder if I can. I mean, I have experience rock climbing. Does that count? I have experience rock climbing. Does that count? That's the first time I hear that. Yeah, there was this one time. One of the co-workers that was visiting as a business trip. I was gone for like 3 days. I was on bereavement leave. And like I was pretty upset about like my family member like passing away. Somewhat like it happened last year. And then like he saw me crying and then he gets like like goes like this in front of my face and then he like goes like he freaking started mocking me. He freaking started mocking me for crying about like one of my family members passing away. It was so mean. Tell the HR doesn't do anything. I don't think you guys understand. HR doesn't do shit. If HR does shit, then they would we wouldn't have so many empty spots at work right now. Does he have a grudge against you? No, I didn't even do anything to him. This was back when I was like doing overtime from when I was working 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. Yeah, this was back when I was working like 5 a.m. to 1 a.m. not including commute time. But yeah, don't trust HR. HR, hey! I don't trust in HR! HR only cares about protecting the company. No! Are you kidding me? HR doesn't care about protecting the company. The only thing the HR cares about is HR only cares about themselves. HR only cares about how much they're being paid. And that they won't get fired. They don't care about the company. They only care about their own jobs. They only care about themselves. HR only cares about how HR and how to grow. HR only starts worrying if like the company, like the higher ups in the company start complaining about the horrible turnover rates and like questioning, and they start questioning why the heck did this position get replaced like 10 times in a year. That's the only time HR starts caring. HR have no. Okay, yeah, HR who cares. Yes, exactly. HR who cares. Oh no, the quotas. They'll only care if their job is at risk. But yeah, HR. Do not trust HR. See how Yojo Senki happened when you put HR in a military position. This is true. Wait, is there a sequel to Yojo Senki? I know. I watched the first part of that series. I watched like the first season. I don't know if there's like another season for that. Is there another season? I know there's like other like media for it. There's a movie. There's a season 2. There's a movie. There's a season 2. Gonna have to read the light novel. There's so much thing. Oh, I can't believe Airi hates Moomy. No, I don't hate Moomy. I love Moomy. Moomy isn't HR. She's the company's psychiatrist. She's She's Face Connect's psychiatrist. Moomy is Face Connect's psychiatrist. Sakana said she is because Sakana wants her to have multiple roles. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? No, you guys didn't hear anything. Moomy is Face as an angel. Moomy is what keeps everything together. The 40k Vtuber better not be HR. No. I'm pretty sure Mumi's the psychiatrist. She's not HR. She's a psychiatrist. She's HR to Sakana. I mean, if she was HR, she'd be the one hiring, right? So technically, Sakana's the HR. Sakana is the HR, not Mumi, because technically Sakana's the one who hires people, right? And HR is the one who hires people, right? So that means Mumi is an HR, Sakana's the HR. Yeah, Fishman is the HR. Fishman is HR. Which also reminds me, Gen 3 auditions are ending soon, I believe. Yeah, Face Connect Gen 3 auditions are ending soon, I believe, and I can't believe Gen 2 is gonna be senpais. I can't believe Gen 2 people are gonna be senpais. Gen 3 soon? I don't know about Gen 3 being soon, considering how long Gen 2 stayed in the basement. X. I'm excited. Are you? You're excited, right? To be senpai, right. But the only issue is we don't know when we're gonna become senpai. Okay, we stayed in that basement for like what, 6 months, 7 months. Do we want to double that time for Gen 3? Or is Gen 3 debuting in like a year? Is that what's going on? Wait, no. The auditions didn't even end. Maybe Gen 3 is gonna debut in 2024. Gen 3 coming to live streams around you in 2024. Gen 3 are gonna stay in the basement for 100 years. Shh. Once Gen 4 drops, you can all be grandmas. I mean, Sheena's already a grandma. What are you talking about? Sheena's already a Sheena's already a grandma. What are you talking about? Gen 3 by 2030. I heard you guys from a distance without seeing chat and thought you guys... No. I'm not saying Lumi. I'm saying Moomy with an M. Moomy. Oh my god. You guys don't understand how confusing it gets when we talk about like Lumi or Moomy because it all sounds the same. There was actually a clipper like I don't know if that clipper is in chat right now, but there was a clipper who clipped me talking about Movie being HR, and then they thought I said Lumi instead of Moomy, and I was like, I felt bad, but I went to the comments and I was like, huh? You kind of got it wrong. I'm sorry. No, I meant Moomy with an M, not Lumi. My apologies. 죄송합니다. But yeah, sounds like a skill issue on your part. Okay, I mean, can you guys pronounce it without like making it sound like confusing? Lumi and Moomy, Moomy, and they're both blonde. They're both freaking blonde. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, this is another breathing and breeding situation, huh? Wait, okay, breathe. I still can't pronounce it well. Breathing and breeding, right?
I know many things.
Breathing and breeding. Am I pronouncing it right? I'm pronouncing it right. Tell me I am. My pronunciation improved, right? Okay, good. Good. Alright, could you say vlog? Wait, why do you want to hear me say wah? I mean, you guys are gonna hear me say wah when I play Space Marine later this week, though. Yes, a little bit. Shut up! Doesn't help that Airi is a little baby. I don't slur. Wait, I don't slur, do I? Does it sound like I'm slurring to you guys? Do I slur? Wait, do I slur? You should think twice before saying name. I mean, okay. Lumi, Moomy. Lumi, Moomy. English is hard. F. English is hard. F. I give up. You have a bit of an accent. It makes sense. Okay. It's really frustrating. When I talk in Korean, people are like, you have an English accent. And then when I talk in English, people are like, you have a Korean accent. Whoa! Then what am I... What? Am I a freaking hybrid? Am I speaking in a freaking hybrid accent? Is that what's going on? Worst of both worlds. Why can't I have the best of both worlds? You got the best of both worlds. I can't believe. Wait, how does Hannah Montana? How old is Hannah Montana? I can't believe. Wait, Hannah. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look this up. How old is Hannah Montana now? Give me a second. Hannah Montana. Oh my gosh! It first came out in 2006. Really? It came out in 2006! Holy crud! Holy crud. That came out... That came out like 17 years ago. What the fudge? Not gonna lie. I had no idea you were Korean until recently. I just thought you spoke with a lisp. I do not have a lisp! Right. Wait, right. What's up, Hannah Montana? Wait, you don't know Hannah Montana? Do you know 4Kids? Do you know 4Kids? Do you know Kids WB? Do you know 4Kids? Please tell me you know 4Kids and Kids WB. You know those two, right? You know those two, right? No! No! Do you know like do you know Kim Possible? 4Kids was the devil. 4Kids had interesting dubs. Hannah Montana was Disney, wasn't it? Yeah, Hannah Montana was Disney. But now I'm just curious because I'm wondering if the people who don't know Hannah Montana knows 4Kids and Kids WB now. No. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't. I can Google it if you want. This is painful. Remember Metabots? Yes. Oh my gosh, what's that guy's name? It was the yellow robot thing. What was his name? Metabots. What was his name? Well, wait, his name is Metabot. Just kidding. No, wait. Yeah, Metabot. Oh yeah. No. That's his nickname. It's Metabot, and then there was the freaking other main character, and then I think during the same time as Metabot's Beyblade was probably around the same time as that as well, right? How do people not know Kids WB 4Kids? It wasn't that long ago. How old? Wait, when's the last time 4Kids was a thing? Wait. 4Kids. All I know is Jackie Chan Adventure and Challenge Shoulder. Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventure. Wait. Oh my gosh, I was gonna play the music, but then I'm probably gonna get copyrighted. Wait, 4Kids is still a thing? Oh no, 4Kids stopped being a thing in 2017. But there's a 4Kids website. Wait, no, that's not the 4Kids I know. What the heck is this movement? Oh, it's like an orphan movement. Just kidding. But yeah, 4Kids. Oh, yeah. So that's not that long ago. 4Kids was alive until 2017. That's 6 years ago. 4Kids was alive like until 6 years ago. It died 6 years ago. You can't say you don't. What are you? Are you freaking 6 years old? No, it didn't die prior. I just looked it up. 4Kids died in February 7th of 2017. Wait. Oh, 4Kids was also the one that the Pokemon the first movie. Also, Pokemon the first movie is the best Pokemon movie. Just FYI. Wait. Give me a second. No. I'm pretty... Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the freaking Wikipedia page, and apparently 2005 to 2010 was further expansion and financial failings. Okay, so they filed for the first bankruptcy between 2010 to 2012. And then they rebranded as 4 licensing corporation between 2012 and 2016, and then they filed for bankruptcy again between 2016 and 2017. No, this isn't FNAF. I'm not Leah. I'm not freaking Leah. 4Kids. I meant 4Kids as in like you know, in Fox News. Fox News. It wasn't Fox Channel. Fox Channel. Yeah. It wasn't. I believe it wasn't Fox. No, Pokemon 2000 was best by me. Pokemon 2000 was so good. I let you guys listen to it last time. Remember?
There is
The flute music. Da 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 na 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 na. Fox News. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't watch the news. I'm sorry, but I don't watch the news. I read the news. Who watches news? I read news. Political VTuber? No. If I was a political VTuber, Sakana would probably fire me on the spot. And I don't know if you guys would want like political information from somebody like me. So bad idea. Bad. Very bad idea. You guys don't wanna hear you guys don't wanna hear news from a VTuber like me. If it was a political VTuber, maybe. This people kind of like that. And she's mostly opinions. It's not really facts. So yeah. Anyways. Please protect us, Airi. Then I'm gonna say Airi for 20. What year is it? Airi for 2023. There. That's the most political I'll get. Airi for 2023. Vote Airi for 2023. or 2024. Whatever. 2024 or 2023. I don't know what can I offer you guys? No dead hours. I will say Face Connect will no longer have dead hours. There will always be a Face Connect 24 hours in 24/7, okay? No dead hours. 24/7 streams from at least one member from Face Connect. Anyways, yeah, that's the most political I'm gonna get right now. Hey, that's a nice policy. The sun never sets on Face Connect. Exactly. Airi will raise sales tax to 100%. No! I say no to taxes. And shipping costs. I promise no taxes and no shipping costs. Down with taxes and shipping costs. Okay, wait, let me drink some. Which reminds me. No, this isn't political. This is about who is gonna become president of Face Connect. This is about who's gonna take over Sakana. This is about who's gonna take over Sakana. Which reminds me, I believe the gacha boxes for Face for the Face merch store ended like yesterday, right? I think the gacha boxes sales ended yesterday. So good luck on that. Whatever happens there.
all of them.
Yeah, and then the January 15th. So yeah, it ended yesterday. So whoever bought it, good luck on that. And also to replace the blue boxes, Faye's ALiAS 6 months anniversary. Faye's ALiAS 6 month anniversary standees are available right now in store. Apparently it's limited time. So you guys should get it before it runs out, I guess. Probably. If you guys don't want it, that's fine too. Which reminds me, I should clear up some space in my room. There's way too many acrylics. I'm one of those like collectors. Mama Chisaka always complains to me. She's like, you buy so many acrylic stands, but you don't even have freaking room in your room, and you don't even display them. Why do you even buy it? It's just the collector's. It's just the collector's like mindset, you know. I do clean my room. I clean my room every day. You're not gonna see mold in my room. That's more Pippa and Remy's side. How big are the stands? Honestly, I don't know how big are the 6-month anniversary stands are. But I did complain to Zakana. I was like, Zakana, why are the base of the standees still so freaking big? Please make it smaller. It's taking up so much space in my freaking like shelf. It's weird having a non-moldy Oshi. If you want mold, you can make it yourself. If you want mold that much, just make your own mold. I'm sorry, you're not gonna find mold with me. There's so big we can. Oh no! We don't talk about jars. We don't talk about jars. Let's not talk about jars. Oh, wow. Go talk about jars in Uruka stream. Go talk about jars in Uruka stream. Not again. Not like this. Not again. Not like this. No. I'm already traumatized from the spiral stream and with the Uruka thing. Wait, how do I even get this? Wait, did we even finish talking about like what happened in the hospital? Did we even finish talking about what happened in the hospital? I don't even remember anymore. How do I even get to this topic? Why am I going all over the place? I need to write down a list of topics that I'm gonna talk about and remind myself to don't go like hella tangent. This is like the freaking it's like that one time where we spoke about how penguins poop a lot. This is like that one time we spoke of how I went like super off tangent and like looked up like how often penguins poo. Wait, how did I even get to how often penguins poo? Honestly, I don't think I will ever see you following a script. The scripts are too hard. YOLO. You got rated, then I sidetracked you with my serpent words, and then you started talking about coworkers being cruel. How do we go from coworkers being cruel to this then? Fun fact, penguins are actually illegal. Who the heck would eat penguins? Wait, are there actually people who eat penguins? Why would you eat penguins? What do they taste though? What do they taste like? Me? I don't eat penguins. How would you even get your hands on penguins? Wait, are penguins threatened or endangered? No, right? They're safe, right? Tangent. I mean, if it's tasty, why not? Wait, does it? Penguins taste like chicken. Wait, how do you guys know? Have you tasted it? But you guys just said it's illegal. So should I be reporting you? Should I be tattling on you guys? For eating, doing something illegal? Should I report you guys for eating penguins? Wait, is it actually illegal to eat penguins? Wait. Is eating penguins? Wait, why is the second option for eating penguins illegal? Eating penguin is eating penguin halal? Why is that the second most popular option? Why is that the second most popular? Wait, what? Wait, let me rewrite it. Is eating penguin? Yeah, okay, so the first option is eating penguin illegal, and then the second option is eating penguin halal. And then what number is this? 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the sixth question is sixth most popular suggestion is, does penguin eat their own poop? The dirt is kosher. Wait. I don't know. Is eating penguins halal? Dr. Zolkiflee's short answer to this was penguins are a species of seabirds. Hence, all species of seabirds except storks are halal to eat. Penguins are halal, guys. Today I learned. The more you know. The more you know every day. Storks are not halal to eat, but penguins are halal to eat. Apparently it's halal because penguins are considered seabirds, and seabirds except storks are halal. Why storks though? I don't know. But apparently, storks, there's like a mixed opinion on this one. Why is there so many questions about if eating penguin is halal? What is this? The general scholars do not consider it permissible to eat penguins. Is horse meat halal? Senator calls penguins cute and halal? What are these results? Why are these results showing up? What do you mean penguins are cute and halal? How did we get here? I have no idea. How did we get here? Good question. How did we get here? 180 degrees to other directions. That's the internet. Internet is a strange place. Internet is a strange place. So cute. I could eat it. I mean, I don't know. I'm like one of those people. If it's cute, I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. Wow, is there a Google search? Good. I mean, it's. What do you mean? It's Google search good? Google search is Google search. Yeah, see, all species of seabirds except storks, mixed opinions on this one, are halal to eat. See, you guys looked it up and it was. You guys see it too, right? Penguin eating ASMR when? You guys want me to freaking eat penguins on stream when eating penguins is illegal? You guys want me to eat penguins on stream when eating penguins is illegal? Why? Wait, penguin eating illegal. Is it actually? I'm asking if penguin eating is illegal, but the first result is, can you eat penguins or their eggs? Oh, so apparently, as of 1959, it is now illegal to eat penguins and their eggs. You can eat penguin as they are not toxic to humans. But because of the Antarctic Treaty, it's illegal to hunt penguins or their eggs. Apparently. Illegal in what country? I think it's in the world. It's probably in the world. Just call it winter chicken. So it's just gonna be like ASMR stream. Vtuber eats a winter chicken. I mean, what's the wildest meat you guys ever had? What's the wildest meat you guys have ever had? I mean, technically that's true though, huh? Snow penguins, ice penguins. Because chickens technically can't fly, and penguins also can't fly. And they're both born from You ate whale? I mean, I heard about people eating rattlesnake. I didn't eat rattlesnake, although it was a part of the option, but swordfish, deer, and bear. Wait, you can eat bear? Why would you eat uruka? Don't eat uruka! Stop eating uruka! Balut. Oh my gosh, I can't do balut. I can't. I've seen it in person before. Like, the fact that you can see the actual freaking bird. The fact that you can see the actual bird, I'm just like... No. I would not. Okay, I have this thing like it's probably better not to. It's probably better not to look at what you're eating. Probably. I ate goat meat. I don't think goat meat is exotic. Yeah, alligator. I heard. Wait. Is it alligator that tastes like chicken? No. Frogs are what taste like chicken. Bear is greasy. Scorpion. I think the most exotic meat I ever had was probably rabbit. I had a rabbit wurst before. Wurst? Wurst. I can't pronounce German. Wurst. Something like that. Rabbit hot dog. I ate a rabbit hot dog. I don't remember what it tasted like, but it probably wasn't bad if I ate it and don't remember it. Wait, it's normal? I didn't know. I mean, you don't go to a freaking restaurant and see rabbit in the normal menu, right? Right. Wait, is rabbit actually common? I didn't know rabbit meat was common. Gator is all white meat and mostly kind of tastes like... Oh my gosh, that moved too fast. Where did it go? I missed it. I don't know where it went. Sorry. Rabbit is like a staple meat. Wait, really? Ever had bison? No, I never had bison before. Wait, are bisons threatened creatures? No, they're not, right? I don't think bisons are. Oh, bisons are near threatened. So you probably can't eat bisons, right? Yeah, you probably can't eat bisons. That's probably not. Isn't that illegal? Right, that's probably illegal. Rabbits are hunted for meat in America. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because rabbits breed like there is no end. So you technically...
My non-guaranteed blessing.
So you technically have like an endless supply of meat, right? So, wait. So, if you buy 2 pet rabbits and then you take care of them, does that mean you'll have like a endless amount of rabbit meat?
Useless.
Does that mean you're gonna have like an endless amount of rabbit meat to last you like throughout your life? I mean, okay. I mean, everybody knows rabbits like multiply exponentially, basically, right? Right. Rabbits basically multiply, increase exponentially. So if you technically want meat and you don't mind rabbit meat, you can technically breed rabbits so that in your, like, I don't know, backyard or something. Rabbits poop a lot, not worth it. Oh my gosh, rabbit poop destroyed my backyard for the longest time. We struggled so much. We fenced up everything so rabbits couldn't get in after that. Run Pippa. I'm not gonna eat Pippa. I never said I'm gonna eat Pippa. I might eat her family members, but I'm not gonna eat Pippa. Why would I eat Pippa? Maybe you guys might. You guys might eat Pippa, but I won't touch Pippa. Yeah. Yeah, they also destroy my the gardens. They also destroy gardens. How would Pippa taste? Moldy, I assume? Okay, wait. Okay, so wait, give me a second. Is Pippa actually that moldy? Like, is she worse than Remy? What would you guys say? Who's the moldiest? Pippa or Remy? I would include Ria in this, but Ria it was like a one-time situation in the case of Ria. Airi doesn't know. I'm seeing like a mixed answer between Remy and Pippa. No, it's not Uruka. I've only seen Uruka. I've only like quote unquote saw Uruka mode once. Okay, I've only quote unquote heard about and saw Uruka mode once. I vote Remy because we've actually seen the mold. Yeah, I actually saw Remy's mold, but I don't think Pip. Yep. I mean. You know what? I'm just gonna make a poll. I'm actually curious. I'm really curious on what people think about this. I want to know who's gonna win this. Okay. Wait. Yeah, start a poll. Who is the moldiest of the face? Connect. Remy. I'll I'll include Uruka for the lols. But okay, here. Okay, there you go. There you go. Wait, what do you mean? You abstain and nominate Sheena as the Speaker of the House. If you guys leave it to Sheena's probably just gonna say Remy because we've seen Remy's mold before. It was actually kind of worrisome because like even since pre-debut, Remy would like upload these questions with photos of her food, and it's like. Remy, I'm pretty sure that's not what that food is supposed to look like. Remy, I'm pretty sure that's not how your food is supposed to look. Remy, that's not the color it should be. Pippa mold was past Pippa. Wait, so she's not as moldy anymore, right? It has flavor. Oh, wait, that reminds me. There was this one time, there's like this food called tteokbokki in Korean. It's called tteokbokki. It's basically like spicy rice cakes, but it's a bit sweet on the sweeter side, and you eat it off like a stick basically. I used to really like it when I ate it as like a kid when I bought it from the streets. But when I tried to make it myself like years down the road, I was like, this doesn't taste the same. This doesn't taste the same. And Mama Chisaka was like, that's because there's not enough dust bunnies on it. Dust on it. She said,
death. Sentence to death. Great equalizer is the death.
it wasn't even MSG. Mama Chisaka didn't say, oh, it tastes different because there was like a lot of MSG on it. No, Mama Chisaka was like, nah, what you probably tasted is like the dirt and like the dust from it being out in the like streets. So that day I learned, oh, if I ever want to eat tteokbokki from my memories again, I probably need to go to like the middle of the city, hold out the tteokbokki like in the freaking streets, and then try tasting it. Why did you make that lip smacking sound? I have this habit of making like lip smacking sounds whenever I'm just like ... Wait, do you guys not do that? Wait, is this not normal? Wait. Is this not normal? I thought it was normal. Like when you like are left speechless, you just like do a lip smack. Wait, it's not. Wait, where did I learn it from? Where did I pick it up from then? I thought it was normal. What? Then when do you guys make a lip smacking noise? Does your mom do it? No, it's not my mom. I don't know where I picked it up from. Wait, where did I pick it up from? Wait, that's a good question. Where did I pick it up from? No, Mama Chisaka does not do the lip smacking thing. If anything, Mama Chisaka is just like she just sighs. No, I literally... Dust is not a healthy part of a human diet, but you eat a bunch of dust every day. You do know this, right? You eat a bunch of dust every day in your life. Hello. Hi, konoire. What do you mean? I'm innocent. What does the lip smacking thing have to do with being innocent? This is the freaking popsicle situation all over again. This is the freaking popsicle situation from Twitter all over again. Sheena had dirty thoughts. Uruka, Remy, and I had pure clean thoughts, and then Sheena was like, that's not what Uruka was implying, and I'm just like, Sheena, no! Uruka's talking about an actual popsicle. I refuse to believe that she's talking about anything other than a freaking popsicle. Does Papa Chisaka do it? I don't remember if Papa Chisaka used to do it. I don't think he did. I don't think Papa Chisaka used to do. Remy pure, you say? I mean, Remy doesn't know a lot of things, so I would say Remy is pretty pure and innocent.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Go listen to Remy's ASMR after the stream and tell me it was Sheena's dirty mind. But we're talking about Uruka, not Remy. We're talking about Uruka, not Remy. And everybody's been talking about like Remy's ASMR stream from yesterday. What happened yesterday? I wasn't able to see her ASMR. I did pay attention to a bit of Ria's quote-unquote waxing stream for like a few minutes, but I wasn't able to tune into Remy's ASMR stream. Wait, everybody's been talking about it. Was it that wild? Was it bad? Was it that bad? He meant it as short stream. I was like in there for like 5 minutes and then I got busy. I needed to catch up with stuff. Also, that reminds me. Guys, you remember I told you guys that I might do a guerrilla stream on Friday, right? I might do a guerrilla stream on Friday. I'm between two things. I'm actually between two things. For the guerrilla stream on Friday. I actually bought Vanguard. I purchased Vanguard, although it wasn't on sale. So maybe Vanguard, or if it's not Vanguard, there's... I'll leave it up to your imaginations. I'll leave it up to your imaginations. I guess ASMR is also an option. But yeah. Let's see what happens on Friday. Wait, why did I suddenly change topics to what might happen on Friday? What the heck? How about that Pro Controller now? As I said, I have a third party Pro Controller. But I did not buy batteries yet still because I'm so used to rechargeable stuff. Destiny 2 is 3! Wait, is Destiny 2 still alive? Do people still play Destiny 2? I used to play Destiny 2. I can't... Is Destiny 2 still alive? She's dodging the question. Wait, what question? There's a lot of questions. Which question are you talking about? You really want to leave things up to chat's imaginations? You're brave? I'm not very brave. The only thing brave about me is that I somehow managed to finish ALiAS. Vanguard, the old arcade game? No. The TCG game. It's basically like Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's not free to play vibe. But it comes with all your decks, and the card art looked really cute. So I watched the anime. I'd watched Scarfly Vanguard, but I never actually played. I never played a TCG before. The closest I played TCG wise was probably the Genshin TCG. I never played like Hearthstone or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. I was more of like a card collector more than like a card player, TCG player. So would you say that you outlasted the game? I'm not Korean. I don't like puns. Not like this. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And try Vanguard. Vanguard isn't anything like Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, really? There's a Genshin TCG? There is a card game in Genshin, yes. There's a card game that's built into Genshin, which I probably played more than the actual Genshin itself, like, in the past few months, but... Yeah. Destiny 2 is in a sorry state. I mean... Wait, Destiny 2 is no longer under Blizzard, right? I don't think Destiny 2 is under Blizzard anymore, I believe. Wait, Destiny 2. Yeah! Destiny 2 is not Blizzard. Oh, but it's still doing bad. It's owned by Sony now. Blizzard lost the rights. I didn't know it's owned by Activision / Blizzard. Wait. No, they went independent. Oh, okay, they went... But turns out Bungie is bad too. RIP. Do people still play original card collection game? I think it was called 52 Pickup. What is 52 Pickup? I've never heard of that. 52 Pickup. I have never saw this before. Wait, no, it says 52 Pickup is like it's a 1986 American noir crime film. That's not a card game. That's a movie. That's a freaking movie. That's not a card game. Wait. Huh? I got... Eh? Wait, why are people airing me? Wait, what did I say? It's named after the card... Wait, is it... Eh? It's like... 52 Pickup is a card game played as a practical joke, wherein the dealer throws the deck of cards in the air and the other player must pick them. Huh? That's an actual thing? Why is this a thing? Wait, so it's a prank, so it should be fine, right? It's a prank, so it should be fine, right? It's a prank, so it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. I mean, I like card games. I like blackjack. I like blackjack. So I mean, I miss playing blackjack. I want to play blackjack again. Did I ever tell you guys? We at work, we would make bets like with other co-workers on who like picks up lunch and who would buy lunch by playing blackjack. No maidens. Our team would get together and then we would always had like a stack of cards, playing cards, and we also have like the shuffling machine thing. We had like a shuffling machine thing. So we would take the cards and the shuffling thing out like every day at lunchtime. Every day at lunchtime, and then we would freaking play blackjack amongst us to determine who's paying for lunch today, who's paying for coffee or boba or whatever today, and who's doing the pickup. That was fun, but we don't do it anymore. Everybody quit. So I haven't played blackjack in a while. Konaire. You guys are like 2 hours late. What do you mean, Konaire? Don't you do the Nerf guns now? No. Okay, so we do use the Nerf guns too. We do a bunch of games now. So one of the games is throwing darts. We play throwing darts, and we also do. There's like this. I forget what the game is called, but it's like this like barrel, and then there's like a pirate in the middle of the barrel, and then like you poke the barrel with the swords, and if like the pirate head pops up, then you're basically it. we do that. We also do dice. We do, yeah, Papa Pirate. Papa Pirate. We use that. We also use the Nerf gun to like set up a target and then pew pew, and then whoever isn't able to hit the target or has the lowest score needs to do like the dishes or something like that. And then another game that we do in order to like determine like who pays for stuff or like goes pick up stuff or does the dishes is dice games. Whoever rolls the lowest with the dice has to basically do the dishes. The dice isn't like those tiny dices. It's like those like super spongy dices that's like the size of like that's like as tall as your cell phone. Blackjack is almost impossible to lose if you're playing against a house and can do math, because player has 2 options: house doesn't surrender and double down. This is true. That's like, okay, for blackjack beginners, here's a good tip. Not financial advice, by the way. Not financial advice. Just FYI. For the newbies, go to a table that seems like there's a lot of old men who know what they're doing. Because they'll basically make the decisions for you. Because it's not really you versus everybody else. It's everybody there versus the dealer, technically. So if you go to a table that has good players, then you are more likely to win. Because the other players are more likely to help you out and tell you, okay, no, what do you think you're doing? No, you need to hold. You need to hold, or you need to... But yeah, this isn't financial advice, okay? This isn't financial advice. But yeah, if you don't know how to do blackjack, it's yes. Backseating, yeah, it's basically backseating. But this is backseating in a good way because they might help you or what do you, and because okay, so what happened one time with one of my coworkers, apparently he went to like Las Vegas or something like that, and then that's what I guess he sat in a table with like players that are good at what they're doing, basically. And then they liked him or something like that. So when they went to like the high rollers table, they took him along with them. And because of that, my coworker boasted to all of us that he made a lot of money during that Vegas trip. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah, I'm taking this story with a grain of salt. Yeah, don't gamble. Throw away money. Don't gamble away your entire life savings. Don't gamble away your entire life savings. Do not recommend it. I mean, have you seen people who like whatchamacallit, invest basically their entire life savings into like stocks or freaking coins and stuff? Have you guys seen some of the people who like basically like put their money on stocks and like coins, just like all into one thing? Like the past few years, especially I haven't seen it as much with stocks since it's not as volatile as crypto coins, but I've seen a lot of people basically like cry and whiny about like how like blaming whoever or whatever, going like, I lost my house and my car and my family and everything because of you, how dare you? And I'm just like looking at those like comments and I'm like, you basically brought this upon yourself, didn't you? You basically brought it upon yourself. You only have yourself to blame. And I mean, I've also seen this happen with stock market, but to a lesser extent, because I know people who invested in Tesla. I know people who bought high instead of buying when it's low, and let's say they put a lot of money into it. And then I heard about it. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You're supposed to buy high, sell low. Yeah, I agree. Buy high, sell low. Buy high, sell low. Amazing advice, but yeah. I know somebody who did that, and rest in peace. Rest in peace. Is this topic yabai? I don't think it's yabai. I said it's not financial advice. It's probably not yabai. Right. I should be. I'm safe. I should be fine. Please don't hit me. But yeah, wait, how did we even come to this topic? Wait, why did we start talking about gambling all of a sudden and stock markets? Wait, how did we get here? Why do I keep going off tangent? Why do I keep going off tangent? Stocks can be depressing, but not yabe. Yes, as long as I'm not giving financial advice. As long as I'm not giving financial advice, this is fine. Yeah, gambling at work. Oh, too bad we don't gamble at work anymore. Which reminds me, there's a new guy who came in while I was gone. He's the new team leader. I'm not part of that team, but I do assist that team. But yeah, he's the new team leader, and he came in while I was basically at the hospital for the entire week. I think they defined the intern and the new team leader. I'm pretty sure they defined. They probably don't need me, hopefully. So hopefully, maybe I'll go back to streaming more regularly instead of canceling like left and right. Hopefully, team leader, is it Sheena? No, I wish Sheena was the team leader. I wish Sheena was the team leader. The fact it was, wait, 3,243,242 people and not been promoted suggests you shouldn't be there. I mean, I'd rather... Okay, even if they promoted me, I would reject it. I would reject it. She did the numbers. I mean... I didn't do the numbers. What are you talking about? Wait, what numbers? Don't get your hopes up. Oh, you actually read those numbers? I mean, don't people usually read those numbers? Alright, why do you not look for another job? One day. One day. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. No, we do not bet on how long you people last, though. We do not bet on how long people last.
Sentence to death.
Promotion means more pay for less work. No. That's not how... Okay. Maybe it means more pay for less work, but it means more responsibility. I hate responsibility. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't want to deal with responsibility. If something goes wrong, I don't want to take responsibility for it. I'll just do as people order me, and I'll just be satisfied there. I'll take a raise, but I won't take a promotion. Drop out and we'll financially support you. No, that's not stable. Are you kidding me? That's not financially stable. Are you kidding me? I hate responsibilities. I prefer not having the responsibility of other people like working under me. Basically, I don't want that responsibility. It's too much for me. I'd rather do whatever the heck they expect me to do, like IT stuff, financial analysis. They also make me do admin stuff. Basically, I do a bunch of things. So I'll just do what they tell me to do, and I'll just yes. But yeah, anyways, clean the floors. Why would I clean the floor? There's janitors for cleaning the floors. Why would I clean the floor? The janitors come to work even earlier than I do. Well, I didn't know Airi was smart. Okay, so I mentioned this before, but I'm book smart. I am no way in hell street smart, but I am book smart. Like, I've tutored people before, so I'm book smart, but I don't understand, like, street smart stuff. High and low wisdom. Yeah, basically. Like, if it's something to do with, like, memorization, or, like, I don't know. Okay, for example, like, academic math, or academic just science or stuff like that I can do, but I don't know street smart stuff. I don't know street smart stuff. People actually, like, people in school, like, were always like, why are you like this? Because I was one of those people who would just, like, stay inside the classroom during, like, a lunch break, so I could just finish my homework. So once I get home, I don't need to do homework, and I can just go on my computer and do whatever I want to do. I was one of those people. I just do homework homework at school, so I don't need to do it at home, so I can just like play all day long on my computer.
Oh, hey, yeah.
What's one of the worst jobs out there? I don't what? Huh? Wait, actually, speaking of, who did you guys say was the moldiest? Pippa won. I was pretty sure Remy was winning the other time. Pippa won. Okay, so apparently Pippa's the moldiest now. My solution to hard homework was not doing it. As I told Ria, you don't want to get a 70. That's a C. That's a C minus. You don't want to get a C minus. Only A or A plus. Those are the only options. I did not have the option to not do homework. No, my only options were getting A or A plus. Otherwise, I'd probably be disowned. I'd probably be disowned. Why wouldn't you do homework? Cause lazy. Yeah, there was like this thing. I think they were like A is for average, B is for bad, C is for, what did they say? Crazy bad or something like that. And then D is for deaf. B is for homeless. There's no B in homeless. Wait, do C's get degrees? Does it actually? D for diploma. Wait, don't you need to repeat your class if you got a D? Right. F? What is F for? F is for fun. F is for friends. Wait. How does the song again? U is for you and me, and S for you. Don't worry about it. F is for the friends we made along the way. I think you already know making friends is hard. Making friends is hard. This is why I stay away from collabs if possible. This is like, which reminds me, I do have a the Fox collab with Arena got rescheduled for this week, but the Left 4 Dead 2 collab we couldn't do this week because there were the other members could not make it, so we will push it until further notice. But we will play Left 4 Dead 2. I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2 in a long time, so I do want to play Left 4 Dead 2. I think there was like a map in Left 4 Dead, like no, not like map, built-in map, but there was like a Disneyland mod. I believe there was a Disneyland map. I kind of want to do it. Can you collab at Onolumi? I think you guys don't understand. I'm really bad with talking to people. I nearly cried asking the cashier for ketchup. Okay, if I nearly cried asking the cashier for extra packets of ketchup, do you think I'll be able to like get over myself and be able to ask for collabs? No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die. So this thing mode, Airi and any collab is always a treat. Actually, you know what? I wonder if that book is still somewhere in my house. I should just like take a picture of it as proof so that you guys can see that book. Wasn't one of your New Year's resolutions trying out to be outside? Yeah. Wait, did I even write New Year's resolutions? I don't think I wrote New Year's resolutions. Are you going to spend like 40 minutes before starting the game, like the last Arena collab? Okay, no, because this isn't a horror game. It's fine. Plus, Left 4 Dead 2 isn't horror game either. So no, Left 4 Dead 2. I don't consider Left 4 Dead 2 to be a horror game, so it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Do we not count as people? No, you guys do, but it's different, okay? Like, you don't understand. You should have seen me during meet and greet. I know some of you guys weren't there during the meet and greet, but I was freaking breaking down during the meet and greet, and I drank many bottles of soju, and that still didn't help because I didn't get drunk or tipsy, and it was horrible. I was like literally crying during the meet and greet. I was like, oh, please, not like that. Hi. Me freaking out was basically 100% of the meet and greet. Was it 8 bottles? I thought it was 9 bottles of soju. So much soju that day. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, it was over like what, 9 hours? I think it was 9 bottles of soju over like a 9-hour time period or something like that. 당첨 안 됐어요? 당첨 안 된 게 아니고 너무 늦게 등록을 하셔서 그런 거예요. Cause it was first come first serve. It was first come first serve, so be faster next time. Be faster next time. Must have been hilarious. I don't know if it was hilarious. I was just crying. I was like, no, I actually ended up breaking down and crying like after, like once or twice throughout the meet and greet. Sakana was probably annoyed. Actually, Sakana probably didn't even care. He was probably playing TFT. Cause Sakana was babysitting for part of it. And then I heard, I don't know if he was the one who told me it, but somebody was like, "Oh, it's okay. Fishman is playing a TFT," and I'm just like, "Is that why you forgot to start the timer, Sakana?" And actually, for one of the meet and greets, it became a meet and greet with Sakana, if anything. Like, somebody was like talking about Sakana to me, and I'm like, well, Sakana's here if you want to talk to Sakana. Sakana, do you want to talk to this guy? You can unmute. So for one of the meet and greet people, like after a while talking with me, it ended up being a Sakana meet and greet because I was like, Sakana, just answer, please. No, I will probably try and do meet and greets again, but I'm probably gonna be terrified still. I'm probably gonna be terrified of doing meet and greet, doing the meet and greet still because I'm really, you guys might not be able to tell if you guys only watch streams, but I'm pretty shy. I'm on the pretty shyer side, and then, and I, even my like superior today when he was like introducing me to like the new team leader for that that just came in last week. He was like emphasizing, "Oh, by the way, she might be quiet to you. That just means she's not used to you. Once she gets used to you, then she's probably gonna start BMing you basically." Cause like I got so comfortable with some of my coworkers to the point that I don't write like super formal business emails. I just write like song lyrics as like the contents and the title of the email, and then just send it to them because I'm just like, they're gonna know what this email is about anyways, because we just spoke to each other like 50 seconds ago. Like for example, one time I sent the Blackpink song. Hit you with that. That one. I wrote the lyrics for that song on the email, and then like after my superior saw that email, cause he was in the same office with me like at the time of receiving it, he was like looking at me and was like, what is this? Why are you singing in your email? So this is like, how are things? I'm fine. My body isn't. Sleeping in a hospital chair for how many days is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sleeping in the hospital chairs for 6 days kind of destroyed my body, my poor back and my poor neck. But other than that, I'm fine. So work isn't overloading you then? It's more so I need to teach the new guy that came within the next few days. Once I teach him, maybe my workload will go down. But I did need to like catch up on a lot of stuff. But thankfully, what's it called? Today was like a holiday for a lot of people, so not a lot of people came to work today. So there wasn't much to do. Like, I was actually supposed to start the stream at 7 PM, like the schedule stated, but I forgot that I set the weight room to 6 PM for some freaking reason. But thankfully I ended early because it was nobody was there. So treated wrong as a joke. No! If I treated wrong as a joke, then that's gonna make more work for me, if anything. Your work ethic is a marvel. I mean, I get paid. I get paid to do work, so might as well, right? Yeah, some people had today off as a holiday. Yeah. I didn't. Stream that film if you were so great. Wait, what film? What film? There's a film? Wait, film about what? Only train your replacement wrong as a joke. No, I'm not gonna dude, okay, he's not a replacement for me. More that, he's a replacement for the guy that quit. But I know the specs of that job and what you're supposed to do for that job. That's why I'm trading him. So I mean, you imagine you guy being your fan. I doubt he doesn't look like a Vtuber person. He doesn't look like a Vtuber person. He looks more like a guy who listens to trotse and watches Western movies. I don't know how to describe it. He's an old grandpa. Is he single? What do you mean is he single? He's an old grandpa. Of course he's married. What the heck? Don't judge by the book of his cover, Airi. No, but he's really old. What are you talking about? I love Western movie. My grandpa Chisaka used to watch a lot of Western movies. Like, I don't know, he just fell asleep with the Western movies just on the television and just like pass out. But I don't think I've actually watched any Western movies before. Some of us are old too. It's okay. It's okay. I'm somewhat old too, maybe. Sheena and I'm somewhat old too, maybe. How many years younger than you is he? No, stop it! No, he's not younger than me. He's much older than me. He's much older than me. What is it with grandfathers and their love for Western movies? I do not know. The funny thing is, Grandpa Chisaka, he would like watch the Western, cowboy movies. When I say Western movies, I mean cowboy movies. But yeah, Grandpa Chisaka would watch cowboy movies. But like the thing is, like, he didn't even understand it. He didn't even understand it. So I'm just like, why are you watching it? You don't even know what's going on. You're literally just watching this movie for pictures. You never watched Back to the Future 3? So before I debuted, I watched Back to the Future 2? No, Back to the Future 1 and 2. With me senpai because she invited me like before I debuted. But I think I had to leave afterwards. So I never got to finish or watch. No, I watched like 2 minutes of Back to the Future 3 and then I had to poof. So I never got to technically watch Back to the Future 3. I should, because I hadn't watched Back to the Future until like somewhat recently. It wasn't like the past 1 or 2 years, whatever. The first one anyways. 3 is pretty different, to be fair. Is it? I don't know. I really like Back to the Future 1. That was pretty fun. Back to the Future 2 was... I suddenly do not remember what Back to the Future 2 was about. Wait, why do I not remember what Back to the Future 2 was about? Uh-oh. My memory is failing me. Wait. This is heavy? Wait, what's heavy? We're not talking about anything heavy. Airi, what would you do with a time machine? Good question. What would I... There's a bunch of things I would do, but it's kind of personal and private, so I will not answer. I will not answer. But Yes. it's everybody has one of those moments, right? Would you rig the lottery, yes or no? No. Didn't you guys know people who win the lottery, they're miserable as hell? Haven't you guys heard about it? Do you guys not know about like the winners of lotteries? They literally end up being like the most miserable people. What do you mean question mark? No, it's because everybody people like try to like get close to them so they can get money, and people like that never spoke to them before like starts like looking searching them out, and then like family members like if you don't give them money for their family members, basically expect to be taken advantage of, and expect friendships and family bonds to be destroyed beyond repair is basically what it is. And I believe there were some lottery winners that were murdered. I believe there were some lottery winners that were murdered or like robbed because they were lottery winners. Oh, which reminds me, did you guys know there was a person who there's a person who won several lotteries in their life? Wait, I saw a news about this before. Wait. How many times did he? It was more than twice. Lottery winner several times. Right. Yeah. There was a person who won the lottery a total of 7 times between 1993 to 2010. His name is Richard Lustig. Oh, but his winning isn't that bad. It's just relatively large prizes. His prize totaled over $1 million, which actually, if it's $1 million in between 1993 to 2010, that's pretty big still. The guy I was thinking about, won like 2 or 3 times probably. Can you imagine winning the lottery like anything? Like I can't even imagine winning the lottery. Oh no! There's somebody who won the lottery 14 times. What the heck? Buenas noches y bienvenida de vuelta. Thank you for coming. Buenas noches. Sorry, but yeah, there's somebody who won 14 times. What? How? Wait. Oh, he won smaller amounts, but then during his 14th lottery win, it was the biggest jackpot ever. How much money is it though? Wait, how much money has he won? 528.8 million. What the heck? 528.8 million. Actually, speaking of Spanish, the nurses at the hospital were kind of surprised that I knew Spanish. Cause they were speaking in Spanish, between themselves, and then I like joined into the conversation in English, and like they were like looking at me really wide eyes, and they were like, "You understand Spanish?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can understand it. I can't really speak it cause grammar and such is hard, but I do understand Spanish." They were really surprised. Is it that surprising that I know Spanish? Is it that surprising? Wait, how do you know Spanish? What do you mean, how do I know Spanish? I just know. I had a lot of chances, like, to learn Spanish, basically. So, like, I learned it formally for like a year or two, but after that, it's more like I heard a lot of Spanish people, like Spanish speaking. So like I ended up like picking up on the language a lot. So yeah, Mama Chisaka knows more Spanish than me. Mama Chisaka probably knows more Spanish than me. I can more so like understand. Yeah, I can learn Spanish, but I can't really speak it. Yeah, I can't really speak it. I understand it, but speaking it is hard. Grammar is hard. I can't even grammar in English and Korean, okay? I can't even grammar in English and Korean. Next time Mama Chisaka comes on, can she speak Spanish? She's probably gonna say, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then she's gonna be like, bye, adios. She doesn't even say anything in English or Korean. What do you expect from her? What do you expect her to say in Spanish? But she doesn't even say much in English or Korean. I mean, did you already say you can speak Spanish like in your debut stream? Yeah, I can. I did mention that I know a bit of Spanish in my debut stream. Spanish, Korean, English, and then I can understand like spoken Japanese, but reading it and like actually putting stuff to words is kind of hard, cause grammar and kanji, kanji. I can't read kanji for the life of me. Baby Japanese, yeah, basically baby Japanese. I can watch Raws without an issue. Actually, no, I can I might probably have issues anyways. Which reminds me, Bullfooty Season 2 started! Bullfooty! Do you guys know Bullfooty? Bullfooty. I was really looking forward to Bullfooty Season 2 from starting. Yay, Bullfooty! Anyways, I hate kanji. I can't kanji for the life of me. Bullfooty cute. Yes, Bullfooty! Bullfooty! Wait, really? Yes! Episode 1's out! Did episode 2 come out yet? I don't think episode 2 came out yet. Alright, teach us some Korean words. I don't know. I'm really bad at teaching languages. It's too complicated for me. Cute girls doing cute things and breaking the... wait, what? I don't know the context for that. You still didn't tell us the hospital thing. It's like 20 tangents. Wait, which hospital thing? Which hospital thing were we talking about? Do you guys remember what kind of hospital thing we were talking about? You're excited for Bofadi? What's Bofadi? What's Bofadi? What do you mean 3 hours to find out why she was hospitalized? I told you guys I wasn't hospitalized. It was about diapers. All I said about diapers was like the guy who was complaining about the weed smell for throwing stuff like diapers. And the fact that you either use diapers or catheters in there because yes, they want to measure how much you urinated. So both of these nuts gonna wait, both of these nuts.
I know many things. All of them useless.
Wait, I don't get it. I know it's a these nuts joke, but what bofa? Bofa? Bofa these bofa. Both of these nuts? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, I don't get the joke. I don't understand the joke. Are you Rosemi? No, I'm not Rosemi. Rosemi is cute. I'm not. Eh? Both of these nuts? Wait. I don't get it. Wait. Sorry, I don't get it. I don't get it, I'm sorry! No, I know what these nuts jokes are! Like, Erina uses it often! Oh my gosh. I hope Erina doesn't use that joke. I hope Erina doesn't use that joke when we're collabing later this week, but... RIP joke? This is why! Okay, this is why a lot of my genmates don't really use jokes on me. This is why a lot of my genmates don't really use jokes on me, because I'm always like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not even about these nuts. It's just like jokes in general. I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm confused. What do these jokes mean? Airi doesn't know pop culture references. Wait, did I mention to you guys that one time? Not that one time. Did I mention to you guys like the year Michael Jackson died? Until the year Michael Jackson died, I thought Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley were the same person. Like I thought Michael Jackson was the guy with the pompadour. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but yeah, I thought for the longest time Michael Jackson was the guy with the pompadour. And then my friends hella judged me for it. They were like, "What the? No, they're two completely different people." And then, and for your information, one of them's already dead. And then, a few days after that, Michael Jackson died. It's like, did I predict his death? Is that what happened? Did he die because I was finally able to differentiate him from Elvis Presley? Cause he literally died a few days after like that happened with my friends. Uh-oh. He died of... No! I already know what that one is! I'm not gonna say that! I'm not gonna say that! I'm not gonna say that last word! I'm not gonna say that last word. Airi has a superpower which it pulls too hard. No. No. You were the... grassy knoll? Eh? What does that mean? Wait, didn't he die of a heart attack? Wait, I thought he died of a heart attack. Like Death Note. Wait. He was shot? No, he wasn't shot. He wasn't shot. You guys lied to me. You lied to me. He wasn't shot. He wait. What does it say? Died of acute propofol and benzodiazepine. And oh, so he basically overdosed. I think he basically got overdosed on medication. Right. Yeah, cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest. He died of a heart attack. I don't know. Acute propofol. Propofol. Acute propofol and benzodiazepine. Pine. Indazepine. Medical terms are above my head. Mama Chisaka always like asks me, like talks about, oh, you should have become a doctor, and I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. I can't even pronounce these things. Are you sure? I can't even look at blood. Blood is, I cannot handle blood. And can you imagine if I made a mistake during something? Oh my gosh, no. I mean, I did tell you guys, if for example, if I became an anesthetist, anesthesiologist too. I hate English pronunciations. To want to be a doctor, that's what it creates. Hey, you can also be a doctor that doesn't handle like surgeries or stuff like that. You can be a doctor that doesn't handle surgeries or stuff like that. That way I wouldn't kill anyone on accident. Right. Yeah, dentists. No, dentists can... Wait, can dentists kill? No, I don't want to look at people's dirty teeth. Wait. What kind of doctor is it? Internal medicine! Yeah! Internal medicine doctors are fine, right? Internal... Wait, no, but if you prescribe the wrong medicine, then you can probably overdose the person or, like, probably kill them. Yeah, good thing I didn't become a doctor. Can you say... Connecticut! Connecticut. You can't trick me. It's not Connecticut. It's Connecticut. Right. I'm pretty sure it's Connecticut. Right. It's Connecticut, right? Not Connecticut. It's Connecticut. Somebody tell me I'm right. Somebody tell me I'm right. Please, somebody tell me I'm right. Not like this. It's pronounced face connect. No, F you. Arkansas. Arkansas. I can pronounce the simple stuff. Connecticut. Wait, it's Connecticut? I thought it was Connecticut. I thought it was Connecticut. It's Connecticut? Texas. 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 Man. Is it true that Texas has a lot of good meat? I heard Texas has a lot of good meat. I want to go to Texas to try out some of their meat. I heard their barbecue was really good. How about Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu! Pronounce Mississippi. Mississippi! Why are you guys just making me pronounce random stuff now? Can you say what? Sauce cut what? Sauce cut Sasuke. Sasuke. Good enough. Sasuke. Good enough. There's a reason I didn't do spelling bees, okay? Wait, speaking of spelling bees, like, have you guys ever gone to like school dances? Is it actually fun? I've never been to a single school dance, including prom, because I have better things to do than go to stuff like prom. You know what I did instead of going to prom? I went to a freaking concert. You can't deny. It was free. Somebody gave me the tickets for free. How am I supposed to refuse that? So I said F prom, and then I got a bus, and then I took like a 8-hour ride all by myself. And then I went all the way to where the concert was at, and then honestly, I think it was worth. F prom. Why go to prom when I had like, it wasn't front row seats, but it was pretty good seats to the concert. Who was performing? It was multiple artists. Lamau Airi doesn't have a date at the prom. It's okay. I have 2D husbandos. Plus, I don't... Talking to 3D people are too hard. Talking to 3D people is too hard. I will just stick with my 2D people. I will just stick with my 2D husbands. Airi, have you stopped smacking your lips? No! I told you, it's a freaking habit. You can't. Are your 3D husbandos? You guys don't look very 3D right now. I only see you guys right now in a 2 dimension. I also see myself in a 2D dimension. Actually, what Sina told me was like, I think it was Sina. It was either Sheena or Mumi. They were like, it's the first thing you're gonna do once you are bored. Basically, insert yourself into like a Genshin Impact and like put yourself side by side to Child Ajax Tartaglia. And I'm like, no, I don't freaking like self inserts, please. I'm not. No, not Moomy. Because apparently, one of the Niji Sanji people, somebody from Niji Sanji JP did it. Apparently, I forget who it was, but that like, yeah, Moomy Yoshino was like, "Are you gonna do that too? Right? Is that the first thing you're gonna do?" People keep thinking I like self-inserts, but I don't like self-inserts. Rion? Yeah. It was Rion. How do you even pronounce it? Is it Rion or Rion? Rion. Technically, everything you ever see is compressed into 2D format. Even 3D things, you just perceive them in 3D, but you see in 2D. This is too big brain for me. I'm bad with the point. Okay, so I have an otome game. That speaks about this thing. They're talking about like a point, and then they're talking about a freaking cycle, and then they're talking about a line, and then like 3D and the 4D and whatnot, and I'm just like, I understand, but this is too big brain for me. Why is there so much like education in a freaking otome game? Then again, Hetalia was pretty educational too. Hetalia was pretty educational too. How many Ds are you, Airi? How many Ds? What do you mean how many Ds? I'm 2. Yeah, 2 Ds. 2 Ds. Airi hates education. I didn't like education because it stressed me the hell out. The Mao. Hetalia taught me about a lot about pasta. Wait, how did Hetalia of all things teach you about pasta? How did Hetalia teach you about pasta? Oh no, are we gonna get a Hetalia stream from you now too? No, I'm not gonna talk about Hetalia. I mean, I might talk about Hetalia, but I'm not gonna have a stream about it. Actually, okay. So, my aunt and uncle like asked me, how would you teach your cousin history? They were like, how would you teach your cousin history? Can you like tutor her history? And I'm like, okay, so the best way to learn history is probably watch Hetalia, but don't. I mean, I guess you can watch the anime, but I recommend you go for like the fan stuff more than the anime. Like there's very educational Hetalia MADs, and there's like that walk play thingy bobby. What's it called? That had to get shut down because they were afraid that it was getting bigger than the Hetalia itself. That's probably the worst way to learn history. Don't worry about it. They could just watch a documentary. I mean, wait. Did I ever tell you guys? There was this one time. What happened? Oh, so I got caught sneaking on my computer to play like a game when I was grounded, and like Papa Chisaka caught me red-handed. So like he locked the entire computer off. Like, my computer was in an area where... Okay, you know how, like, you open and close doors? When you close doors, like, you, like, close it up and then you, like, lock it with a key? Yeah, I had something like that for my computer and he locked it up. And the only way for me to get ungrounded was for me to freaking read, like, how many pages? Like, 1,000 or, like, 2,000 page of, like, a Napoleon... biography? Was that a biography or autobiography? Yeah, but basically, I had to read this like long-ass book about freaking Napoleon, and it wasn't even non-fiction. And then after that, he was gonna check if I actually read it or not, because he was like, I want you to write a freaking book report or summary or whatever, otherwise you're gonna like continue to be grounded. That was. Now I have Napoleon trauma. How many pages? It was like 1,000 or 2,000 something. After it served its purpose, I ended up using it as like the computer like step up thing. Like basically I put my monitor on top of it, or like my laptop on top of it, so it like boosted it up so I can have so my neck wouldn't die. Holy smokes, really grounding kids on the basis of completing a book report is absolutely sinister. I mean, I snuck on to play games at like 5 AM. And then played computer games until like 11 p.m. on a school day. What grade did you get? I told you, if I don't get A or A+, then my parents would have disowned me. Mama Chisaka and Papa Chisaka would have probably disowned me if I got anything other than that. Why were you even grounded? Because I snuck on. I snuck on and I played too much video games. Are you ever gonna make a Bumblebee Tuna cover? Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I love Bumblebee Tuna. I don't know. I think it's gonna get copyrighted. Actually, but Scatman didn't get copyrighted. Maybe Bumblebee Tuna wouldn't get copyrighted. Maybe Bumblebee Tuna won't get copyrighted because that Scatman didn't get copyrighted. Then again, Scatman was like a super short version and you used like a meaty version. So I mean, which reminds me, wait, oh my gosh, it's almost been 3 hours. I should probably be wrapping up soon because I have not eaten yet. So I should probably wrap it up and then eat. Cause is there a place I can read membership comments? I hope there's like a place I can read membership. No, I probably can, right? Right. Can I read membership comments? No! Yeah, but wait. Is there nowhere I can do membership comments on? Yeah. No, it only leaves the freaking super chat stuff. I'm gonna need to figure out how to reread all those. What about pottery starts? Or is membership comments just super? Yeah, but it doesn't show me the message. It doesn't show me the freaking message. Man, okay, this is fine. Okay, for people who came late, I'm just gonna try doing this again. Cause I got nervous and I'm mad that I got super nervous while doing this. I'm mad that I got super nervous while doing this, so I wanna try this again. Also, yes, it's been decided. Pippa is the moldiest of them all. That was a nice hospital story. I mean, I did say hospital stuff, okay? I did talk about hospital stories. I probably have more, but that. Alright, cooking stream when? Maybe when I'm like less pawn. Maybe when I'm less pawn. What would I cook for you guys though? Carbonara? I have no idea. Very short hospital story. Shh, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try this again. Wait, where's my mic? Wata! Okay, let's try this again. My favorite part of the hospital story was the Italian part and also eating penguins. Remember, guys, penguin is halal. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try again. Hopefully, this turns out okay. I'm gonna try it again. I hope I'm less nervous. I only practiced like yesterday. So this was the first adult song that I learned and sang. Yeah. How do I read these? How do I read membership comments? I will figure out how to read membership comments later. I will figure out membership comments ready later. Anyways, so that was really quick. Welcome back, Airi! Thank you for $1 from the Seti. Thank you for $1. Lucky bro, I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. Anonymous, thank you for the 420. What do Vtuber fans look like to you, Airi? I gotta know. Normal. Cause Vtuber fans range from like Babu, like baby, to all the way to like maybe like 40, 50, right? I don't know. When I think VTuber fans, I just think normie. I'm sorry. When I think Vtuber fans, they just ignore me. I'm sorry. Anyways, Anonymous like 420. Quick Japanese quiz. A is. I can't read. I'm sorry. Skip. I failed the quiz. Say $1 my membership comment. Oh, I thought that this was people resolving message. Anyways, welcome back, Airi. So glad you're back. Did you know that you're the cutest wolf on YouTube? There was a scientific study done, and we determined that Airi is cute. Now, the cutest wolf is Mio. And Anonymous, thank you for $1. I missed you. Thank you. And then super. Where is it? Eh? Oh, here. Wait. Okay. Whoa,
God!
the fudge.
No, God, please, no!
That scared the hell out of me. Okay, Bucks for $5. No message. Steady tick for $2. BRB screen got an upgrade, huh? Steady tick for $2. I remember Weedman and Walkie Bro. Yes, Verdict tick for 2 GBP. Snitches get stitches. Airi, Mr. Euro tick for $5. And here I figured out you be the one that needs to walk. Super Iron Mob tick for $5. Airi's back and it has a tail. Welcome back. Steady tick for $2. Panic. Steady tick for $2. Nurse, there's a Yuri on my walls and I love her. Level 201 tick for $10. JK, Airi, love ya. Hyper Shot tick for $2. Welcome back. Level 201. Level 201, thank you for $2. You're what to talk about needing sleep, so thank you for $2. Oh, this is a breathing situation, huh? Super Airmon, thank you for $5. The wolf girl asks, am I a hybrid? Level 201, thank you for $2. Now Pokemon 2000 was best, fight me. Giro Express, thank you for $1.99. No message, thank you for $2. Alright, what is your platform on black companies? Wait, what does that mean? And then 90D, thank you for $4.99. Speaking of taxes, here you go. Steady, thank you for $2. Rabbit being your most exotic meat means you basic. Sorry for being basic, okay? There, Italy, thank you for $2. Alligator tastes like fishy chicken. And then Steady, thank you for $2. Never forget Remy Fridge cleaning Twitter space. Level 201, thank you for $5. Go listen to Remy's ASMR after this stream and tell me it's just Sheena's dirty mind. Steady, thank you for $2. There are 52 cards. Now pick them up, silly wolf. James Bond, thank you for 10 CAD. Give your life savings to VTubers instead. Puyo Puyo Fever, thank you for $2. Do you bet on how long new people last? Super Mom, thank you for $5. ALiAS fun so Airi can get street smart. Steady, thank you for $2. Oh! That's what you meant by ALiAS! Okay, sorry. And then Steady, thank you for $2. We literally just told the guy to talk to Sakana. Mr. Yura, thank you for $2. You're excited for Buffadi. Mr. Yura, thank you for $2. Buffadi nut. Buffadi's nuts got him. Steady, thank you for $2. Message deleted. Verdi, thank you for 2 GBP. The Edina stream is next door, just so you two know. Steady, thank you for $2. Texas meat is true. Texas meat is true. You'll get the meat sweats. Huh? I don't get it. And then Damien Itami, thank you for $2. We do have some of the best barbecue down here in Texas. Billy What's Doctor 99, thank you for $20. Thanks for the stream, Larry, and welcome back. And then who is doing the thingy-mabobber? Who is doing the thingy-mabobber? There's 2, right? Is there 2? I think there's 2. There should be 2. You just said about ALiAS. That was like 2 hours ago. Wait, what about ALiAS?
No mean.
Say, thank you for the $2. Meat sweats equals eat meat. Sweat profusely. It's real. Huh? Wait, no, I don't get it. I'm so confused. What does this mean? What does this mean? I'm so confused. 700 volts on pull. Yeah, 700 volts, and most of them think Pippa is the moldiest somehow. Wait, have you guys actually ever seen Pippa's mold? I've only seen Remy's like mold several times. Anyways, I'm getting off topic again. I need to end soon. I need to nom. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I missed you guys. Also, Airi, and I will see you guys Wednesday for Space Marines. Yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday for. Wait, I should end poll. Okay, I'll see you guys Wednesday for Space Marines, and then VOD probably won't be up after this because I need to edit the singing out. But anyways, let's sign in! outside. And then I'll probably rate you guys over to Erina. Oh, so that's what you mean by Erina's next door. Oh, so that's what you guys meant. Okay, I'll be taking you guys over to Erina. Thank you for coming. I missed you guys. I hope to see you guys again on Wednesday. Kumara, thank you for the $5. Welcome back, and I hope things are going well. Thank you. Number 5, thank you for the 20. Hey, wait! Is that supposed to be a Navi reference? I think that's a Navi reference. But thank you. Alrighty, bye! Wait, no, that's the wrong screen. Wait. Yeah. What the fudge? Level 201, thank you for $5. I miss our rolls in bag. 32, thank you for the $99.99 because I can't no other reason. Oh, the fudge.